I was tortured by my dentist when I was 6. Basically, I had to get a filling done, and this was the community dentist where everybody who was on Medicaid went. So they didn't let the parents go in the back. That was the first red flag. They did not let the parents go in the back, and you couldn't see in the back, or you couldn't see what was going on. So they take me back there. They have to give me a shot to like numb my mouth. I'm 7. I don't want a needle in my mouth. So I asked him, can you please do it without an anesthesia? I really don't want the anesthesia. Like, I don't like the needle. He was like, oh, you don't want it without the anesthesia? Okay. Thanks. It's creepy old white man. His name's Dr. Schneider, if you want to look it up. Creepy old white man. He's like, oh, okay. So then he literally, like, they lay me down. He drills into my mouth. No anesthesia. He drills into my mouth with no anesthesia. I have never felt pain so bad. I still can feel like what it feels like to this day vividly. Like, I'm getting triggered talking about it. Jesus. But then obviously I start screaming because it hurts. And then I like knock the thing out of his hand, and then I start kicking him in the balls because my first reaction was to fight. So I start kicking him in the balls. And so the 2 other nurses that were in the room, they grab me, and then he gets mad and he starts yelling. He's like, strap her down. And so literally they take me, like they're grabbing me like this, and they strap me down, bro. They strap down my head, my neck, my shoulders, my whole body, even my feet, like my ankles. They strapped me down. And then he came back in and he was like, oh, you want to kick me? You want to do all this? He starts drilling again, literally into my mouth. Drilling into my mouth. It hurts so bad. Finally, then he gave me the numbing thing, and they put the laughing gas on me. He did this to, I think, hundreds of other little kids. This is a case that you can look up. Literally look up Dr. Schneider torturing children in Florida. I didn't tell my mom. I got bullied when I was younger, and every time that I would tell the teacher, they'd say that I was snitching. So I thought if I told my mom about this, she would snitch on me. I finally told her. She didn't believe me. She didn't believe me. It really broke my heart, but like, I mean, I don't know. But then after me telling her, she finally started to believe me. But I went to gymnastics class. And this girl who I became friends with in gymnastics, she was deaf in one ear. Our parents got to talking, and my mom was wondering, how did she become deaf? Turns out that girl went to the same dentist as me. He took out 8 teeth when she was only supposed to be getting a cleaning. He struck a nerve, and she went deaf in one ear. Then my mom believed me, and then everybody started telling their cases.